Covering Grand Island, Hastings, and Kearney. Local 4 Midday starts now.
One area hospital is seeing a patient upgrade in the form of a trauma center. We have those details coming up. Thanks for joining us for Local 4 News Midday. I'm Alyssa Harrington. But first, the name of the victim involved in Sunday's explosion in Hastings has not been released. But according to Adams County property records, 52-year-old Jeffrey Ponder owned the home at 618 South Boston, where the explosion took place. The Adams County attorney did not name the person who died in the explosion, but did say an autopsy was being performed on the body this morning. The Hastings Police Department is investigating after initial findings determined the explosions were likely due to destructive devices. And happening now, the Nebraska priest found stabbed to death just over a week ago is being laid to rest. Stephen Gutzel was killed in the rectory next to the church where he served. Following the mass, a burial is happening at Calvary Cemetery in Omaha. The man accused of killing him will remain in jail until his trial. Investigators still don't know why he was at Fort Calhoun. He will be back in court next month. And you've probably noticed that our newscast has a slightly different look this morning. Starting today, we've begun using a new set of graphics in our newscast. The information you see will be the same, but the backgrounds and titles will have a new red background theme. We think it makes the information on your screen stand out better and give a distinct look. We'd also like to hear your comments if you have them. Well, now let's go ahead and take a live look outside in Hastings for us. Ooh, we've got some new music too, it seems. Meteorologist Travis Koneski in the Weather Center. Looks like we've got a bright, sunny start to our morning out there, Travis.
I was not expecting the music. Yeah, it matches the Husker red. That's kind of just a... It's a thing that just goes in this part of the country, I guess. But yeah, lots of sunshine out there. A chilly start. It's kind of a chillier day today compared to yesterday, but we are starting to warm things up. And yes, we even have different changes to our weather graphics, a little more red to the graphics there. Lots of sunshine, though, here as you look at our satellite radar imagery. You look to the west, you can see some cirrus clouds moving into western portions of the area here, but most of us are seeing plenty of sun. Temperatures are chilly. We've got anything from the upper 20s in northeast Nebraska to the mid-30s out west, even some 40s in the southern panhandle. Here in the Tri-Cities, we're right around at just above freezing, but we do still have some warming to go this afternoon. We're on our way to temperatures into the lower 40s here in the next couple of hours with plenty of sunshine expected. Light winds here the next couple of hours will start to turn south and southeasterly. Those winds will actually pick up this evening, and we'll see skies become partly cloudy.
Covering Grand Island, Hastings, and Kearney. Local 4 at 5 starts now.
After a loss in the national championship yesterday, the Nebraska volleyball team receives a warm welcome home in Lincoln. We'll take you there. Plus, we're continuing to follow a fatal home explosion in Hastings. We'll tell you what we know right now and take a closer look at how dangerous explosive material is. But first, a murder investigation is underway in Superior tonight following a fatal domestic incident. Thanks for joining us tonight on Local 4 News at 5. I'm Spencer Schubert. Well, late last night, state troopers, they arrested 30-year-old Sebastian Dunbar after a fatal shooting that happened just before midnight. First responders rushed to a home on Idaho Street where they found 35-year-old Molly Gruber with a gunshot wound. Crews later pronounced her dead at Broadstone Hospital in Superior. Authorities quickly took Dunbar into custody and determined that the shooting happened after a domestic dispute. There was also a child inside the home at the time of the shooting. That child is now in protective custody. Dunbar is charged with second-degree murder, among other charges. And we also now know the name of the home explosion victim in Hastings on Sunday. 52-year-old Jeffrey Ponder died from an accidental explosion over on South Boston. Police say